Hello, everybody. Welcome to the channel again. It's been a while since I baked something. So today we're going to make some bread rolls. So I want you to come with me to the kitchen and let's get this done. It's going to be stuffed bread rolls, okay? I hope you'll be enjoying the whole thing and you can make some with your family. It makes the whole house smell so good. And by the way, if you've not subscribed yet, it really helps the channel if you subscribe. And then also when you subscribe, anytime I post something new, you'll be notified and then you'll be able to know what's going on with the channel. And it helps the channel go further to other people too. So please do consider subscribing and sharing with your family and friends. Thank you. Let's go to the kitchen. Let's make some bread rolls. I have my yeast here, active dry yeast. I'm going to use 1 tablespoon in a cup of milk. I've got a tablespoon of sugar in there. Mix it together. I'm going to proof my yeast because we're going to make the bread dough first and we'll make the sauce later. So here it's proofed, and now I'm going to pour it into the dry ingredients. I've got my ingredients there: salt, sugar, flour. Basic. You can add nutmeg, whatever you want to put in there. I would like to add a little bit of turmeric there, a pinch of turmeric, and nutmeg in there to give it some sense, but I didn't. A third of butter, melted butter in there too. I'm going to add one large egg and mix. It's so fun to make bread, you know. It is so fun. Makes the house smell so good. Even the act of making it so fun. Try it. You can make the bread and eat it like that without stuffing it. But I felt like I should stuff it this time around. So I put some oil on my hands and I'm going to get in there with my hands. That's the fun part. If you don't like things sticking to your hands, yeah, you might not like this part. You might want to use a mixer. Okay, so here is my vegetables. As you can see, onions, garlic, bell peppers, dry shrimps, corned beef, tomato paste, and my mixture of spices, eggs. Yes, so that's the corned beef there. I'm trying to show you the brand. There you go. Very basic, but oh man, did it taste good. Now I'm going to use coconut oil. I use about a teaspoon, really. Sorry, a tablespoon of about a tablespoon. I didn't want it to be greasy because I'm using corned beef. Okay, let it melt, and then I'm going to put my onions in there, garlic. My spice blend is coming in next. And there it goes. Tomato, crushed tomatoes is what I use actually. Yes, and then I'm going to add the shrimp. I blended it with some of the spices there. So the smoked shrimps. Okay, it gives it a very beautiful umami taste. So some salt, not too much because the corned beef is salty. It has some salt in there. Okay, the eggs go in there. Then you cook them in the middle and then mix them after. Yeah, cooking is so fun, you know. Oh, you can make this on the weekend, you know, when you're relaxing with your family, or even the weekdays. Make it, freeze it, you know. It's a great lunch for your kids to, or your hubby to go to work, or your wife if you're cooking too, you know. So the veggies go in there. If you like it crunchy, you don't cook it too much. I don't like overcooking my veggies, so yeah. And then later I'm going to put some peas there, and then peas and carrots, just to, because I didn't have any green in there. And I wanted some greens in there. So there you have it. Clean up a little bit. It gets messy in there. So yep. How's your day going though? Let me know if you're going to try this. So I'm going to thicken it up a little bit with cornstarch. Added a tablespoon of cornstarch with some water, and I didn't even use the whole thing, but just a little bit to thicken it up because I'm going to stuff it into my bread dough, and I didn't want it runny. It wasn't really runny, but I wanted it thick to start with. so nothing is bleeding out of the dough. Okay, good. We're good. Some onion garnish there because I'm extra. Our bread is now ready, so I put it in a warm place for an hour. Now I will knead it a little bit to get rid of all the air bubbles in there, and then I cut them up into pieces, and I got about 10 out of it. Later I realized I did it too big, so next time I'll make it smaller. But I got 10 out of this batch. And the ingredient list for the dough will be in the description box, so you can check it out and make your own. Let me know if you're going to try it. It's very fun, it's easy, and your family's going to love it. Okay? All right. And you don't even have to be perfect with this. This is it. Put the sauce in the middle there, roll and cut, make some slits in there. It makes it so pretty. Anyways, so I'm going to put it in the oven again to rise the second time. I put it in for about half hour for it to rise again before starting to bake. And now it's out, and I'm poking some holes in there so that it will have a breathing space, when I put it back in the oven. So now I've got an egg yolk and milk. I'm going to mix it up and put it. That's because I like the brown, dark brown, crust on my bread. So if you don't want that, you can just use milk or the egg. But the two combo makes it very beautiful. It gives it that beautiful brownish color, okay? And your temperature that you use for baking too does affect the coloring. So if you want it light, yeah, and keep your eye on it. Keep your eye on the oven so you can cook it with a light skin. But I love my bread nice and brown. It's yummy. So after that, I baked it. It's done. I just brush on some coconut oil, and I'm going to cut this for you to see how it looks like inside. Here we go. This turned out so yummy and good. Try your hands on it. Thank you so much for watching. Come again and visit. God bless you.